Hello everybody, this is Caroline Alizan, a graduate student of the Grok Trade Mentoring Program. Hope you all had a wonderful weekend and you're all back in the game and ready to have some fun here with me. So let's get started. Wow, it is Monday, March 28th of 2011, and we are looking at the Q's daily chart. And check this out. Look what we see here today. What a beautiful bounce off of that upper area of resistance that I have in pink drawn on my chart, as you can see here. And we are hitting it here back on Friday, forming that little beautiful doji here at resistance, and we are confirming it here again today. So, why are we confirming it? What happened here? What do we see here? We are seeing that beautiful bounce off of that area, pink area of resistance. We are pulling back down after hitting it, breaking through that red moving average, which you see here on my chart, which is sitting at the 56.91 mark. And then we are also closing below the low of Friday, which was at the 56.73 mark, and we're closing below it. And what means that this doji has been confirmed at this point in time. And also, what else do we see? We are not only breaking through the low of Friday, which was at the 56.73, but also we're breaking through that lower area of support, the next one down at the 56.67 mark, which was a pretty strong area of support. So we're breaking through it and closing below it, which means that this low doji was confirmed. So what we need to pay really close attention to tomorrow is, first of all, the low of today, which is at the 56.50 mark. So put a little trend line right here so you can better see it and you can watch it really carefully, as well as that upper area of resistance right here that you see here in pink. So watch that area of resistance here really closely, as well as the next area of resistance right here at the 57.30 mark, which is here in blue. So pay close attention to those. And we could see a few different scenarios here forming on our chart. First of all, we could see a pullback to at least that 8 moving average, which is down below, sitting at the 55.72 mark. We could see a little bit of a pullback down to it, and then a little bit of a bounce back to that pink area of resistance. But if we get another candlestick down here, closing below the low of today, it would mean that we are forming a lower swing high and we're continuing down. And we could head all the way down to, first of all, the 8 moving average, which is sitting at the 55.72 mark. And then if we broke through it and closed below it, we could get all the way back down to that black area of support, which is sitting right at about 54.50 mark. So pay close attention to that. And then if we would break through it and continue to the downside, we have some more potential to the downside all the way down to that next major area of support, which is here in pink, and it's sitting right at the 53.30 mark. So pay close attention to that as well. But if we do not get a pullback, we could have another low candlestick right here trading in that tight trading range here at the top of the rally at resistance, and we would be forming a high base, and from then on we would need to break through the high of Friday, which was at the 57.22 mark, or through the low of today, which is at the 56.50 mark. And then we would have a major move one way or the other. So pay close attention to that as well. And check this out. Look at the MACD here. We have crossed over on the MACD back in here on Thursday last week, and we're getting smaller, little tiny positive ticks here, with the MACD confirming that up move, but we are still below the zero line. Even though we have crossed over on the MACD, we are still in a bearish territory according to it. And check this out. Look at the volume being really, really low. We are getting really, really small volume bars right here. We are way below the average. So watch this little guy right here really carefully tomorrow and the rest of this week. So I hope it helps you, and again, pay really close attention to all major areas of support and resistance that I showed you here today, and look for confirmation with the MACD. So have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.